Yes, sir.
We're Brews and Bros. I'm the Bruiser.
I'm the Don Ernesto.
This is season 2, episode 6, the six pack.
Six packer.
A lot of exciting stuff with this episode, Don.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to everything that's going on.
Everything. We got some new beers from all over the place, which is awesome. We're going to be trying out some pale ales today.
Yeah, exciting.
Refreshing, we're hoping.
Yes,
it's been a little while since we've done the pale ales.
So at least a lot of flavor. I'm hoping for a lot of flavor out of these ones.
Give me some citrus blast, give me some fruitiness, give me some some aroma for sure.
This is right down your alley. I love it.
And we are going to have another trivia. We're going to do some movie trivia with the Don.
Yes. And on the spot again.
Put you on the spot. We have to. It's fun. I got to put you on the spot.
It's becoming the norm. That's good. It's good.
And an experiment. This is our second video podcast. So we're going to actually do an experiment that we wanted to do for a bit. It's about, a beer pour, right?
We've been talking about that in the past episodes about beer pouring techniques, or how do you pour your beer, fast, slow versus that, right?
Yeah.
And now this one will just take another element to it.
And we're sponsored by the Niagara Craft Brewery Tours and Fuel Custom Designs. We will give you some more info on both of those sponsors in a little bit. But I think I want to get ready. I want to get started.
It's Friday night.
Let's do it.
Let's do this.
A
little bit later than we normally start, so come on.
I know. We have to wait. I know you've been salivating over these, especially the first one here.
Yeah.
So we've got first on the docket. We've got the Spill Pale Ale by Counterpart Brewing. It's a 4.5. Unbelievably, this is the first Counterpart.
I know. I was just going to say that. Like, this is surprising that they're right in our backyard, and we got the first one on season 2. Right?
They burst onto the scene a few years ago in this area, and they become a staple.
Yeah.
Go have the chicken sandwich if you had that chicken sandwich.
I always go back to that. When you told me about it, we haven't been there. We've probably been there together. I think maybe.
Yeah, a couple times.
I tried it and it blew me away.
Dynamite. They've been pumping out delicious beers right from the get-go, which is kind of awesome. So.
I'm looking forward to this one.
Yeah, let's take a look at this thing.
Sure.
Can. Beautiful tangerine
color. I love the feel on it. It feels like it's almost like a rough sandy paper type.
All of their cans are like that.
Okay.
So actually,
I haven't had one in a long time. This is going to be great.
I got that zombie beer that's in the fridge. That's Counterpart too.
Yeah.
And it had that same kind of texture.
Like rough texture sandpaper finish, which is nice.
It has it's a goldfish bowl.
Yes. Oh, Spill. Okay, Spill Pale Ale.
Yeah,
4.5%.
The bowl itself is spilling up.
Okay. No literature on here,
like
I said.
Not much at all,
I tried to do a little research on it before we get on air, and nothing on here.
It screams juiciness, right?
I hope so.
You're hoping it's going to be a juicy kind of an IPA here, right?
Yep.
So, all right, let's crack this bad boy open. See what it tastes like.
All right, baby.
Woohoo! All right.
Ooh, I can already tell. This is
we got some haze.
Yep.
Yes, nice frosted glass. We're going to have to wait till it kind of warms up a bit so we can see a true color on this, but this is going to pass my finger test for sure.
For sure.
It sounds dirty a little bit. The finger test, but we're...
for anybody who doesn't know that, explain it to them.
The finger test is not dirty. It's just like, when I grip this glass, I like not seeing my fingers on the other side. I like the hazy. I like the darker beers, so that's kind of always what I'm looking for.
Yeah, it's got a nice hazy color to it, almost like a pale goldish color, eh?
Yeah.
Nice white foam.
Beautiful, nice white cloudy foam. So, he's already going in for the smell before taking the pick. Oh, you need? No, you don't need to take. No, you taking pics? You don't need to take pics. No pics. So, yeah, we got some citrus.
Yes. Screaming citrusy out there. I know you love that.
Yeah. It's.
I'm ready for when that first sip is going to be like, whoa.
I hope so.
Yeah. Nice and refreshing.
Right down the nasal passage, and it's warming my heart.
Yeah,
right.
You love it. I get so happy when I like this. Yeah,
I smell like I could. This one, kind of want to smell it a little bit.
Is anything coming out to you? Citrusy for sure.
Citrus.
I'm not going to say specifics on that.
Yeah, maybe just maybe a grapefruit, maybe a blood orange kind of thing. So,
smells good.
Very good.
But down the hatch, bro.
Let's do
it. Cheers.
So refreshing. So refreshing here. Whew. So, I just want to tell them again, this is the Spill Pale Ale by Counterpart.
Can I say that that went down really, really nice.
It's just
so good, refreshing, crisp, smooth. Yeah.
Thank God you're jumping in here. For once, I'm at a loss for words.
Are you really?
I don't know. No, I got.
Is it that good, or are you just?
Yeah, it's excellent. Excellent. I'm gonna go for another sip.
Yeah.
It's bursting with freshness, right?
It is.
It has a little bit of that pleasant afterbite. It's coating. I only get the hops at the very end.
Yeah.
It's not the first thing that's coming out, but it's screaming juiciness.
Yes.
Screaming citrus.
Yeah. So good. This is crushable for me.
An IPA lover is going to really like this.
Yeah.
Double IPA lover, maybe not so much, right? It's not maybe as heavy on the hops as someone would like.
Sure.
But in terms of it being crushable, aromatic, flavorful, this is checking off a lot of boxes.
They hit it on the head on this one. This is great, fantastic. Like I said, crushable. I agree with you on that one there. I could crack 2 or 3 of these open, which is really nice.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in for another sweat.
Sure.
Yeah, no, it's a perfect blend.
Yeah.
Of that citrus, it's a perfect blend of that hoppiness. So, great start.
Fantastic start. This is great.
Do you think you're ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Yep.
So, this is Spelt Pale Ale by Counterpart.
Sure.
All right.
Count it out.
Count it out. 3, 2, 1. 7.6. Wow,
Okay.
I was going back and forth. 7.6. So from
awesome.
me, the bruiser, I gave it a 7.6. From the Don Ernesto, 7.7. Awesome score right off the bat.
Fantastic start. Yeah, I'm very happy with this one. This is so good.
It's just refreshing. Just like the can looks refreshing. This is a refreshing, excellent IPA.
Yeah, fantastic job.
When we come back,
movie trivia.
you ready, Don?
Yeah.
Movie trivia for the Don.
I gotta say,
He's gonna get it.
I'm a movie buff.
You are?
You might put me. I hate being on the spot. You're gonna get me. Almost like the Irish day.
I think
I'm not Irish, so I feel that one.
I think you'll do fine.
Okay.
Let's see how he does.
All right. Cheers.
Let's do this.
Yes.
So this is Brews and Bros. We are sponsored by Fuel Custom Design. They got the splash ball. We got the splash ball behind us.
I love it. Check it out. I took some pics, some fresh pics. I'm gonna post them up later.
Yeah, he's gonna post them, and if you like any of them, DM us. You can have them. We also have Fuel Custom Design also has a secondary aspect to it. It's a Fuel Digital Design. So if you like any of these pop art prints,
sure,
jump on there. You can print them off. Go take them to a printer.
Yeah, he does amazing work,
awesome.
and he's pumping them out every day.
Yeah.
Different things, and if you want specific stuff, I'm sure he can do it for you.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
So, I'm excited for this movie trivia because it's a little bit different.
Okay, all right.
So,
okay.
This one,
I'm always up for these surprises here.
in my hands.
Yep.
Spent a little bit of time today going over some questions here. Here's the theme for this movie trivia.
Okay.
So the theme is actors that were up for big roles in iconic movies,
Okay.
but didn't get the part.
Ooh.
Okay, so I did my research today.
Oh wow.
Dug deep.
This might stump me. I'm not good at these.
So we got some multiple choice.
Okay,
right?
all right, okay. That'll help me out.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll get some multiple choice to give you a little bit of a shot.
Okay, no problem.
So I'm going to go right into question 1.
Sure, jump right into it.
Question number 1.
Fire
There's 5
away.
questions.
Fire
5
away.
questions. So we'll keep track of how many the Don gets right.
Okay.
And you play along with us.
All right.
Number 1. Which of these actors turned down the role as Neo in The Matrix? So obviously Keanu Reeves.
I was a huge Matrix fan too. I like.
Huge.
I love the whole
A,
set.
Will Smith. B, Steven Seagal. C, Bruce Willis. So again, which actor turned down the role as Neo in The Matrix?
Will Smith.
Will Smith,
Steven Seagal.
Seagal, Willis.
Willis. I'm gonna go with Will Smith.
Right off the bat, number 1, you got it.
Yes.
Woo,
Okay.
1 for 1.
All right.
Nice.
That was a little. I was thinking Seagal, but I'm like, even when they first came out,
You're such a Seagal
I
fan.
know.
You think he could do anything and everything. So.
I think we need to have a whole episode on Seagal.
I know he's been pushing.
I watched Marked for
But
Death.
Don has been pushing for that for a
I
long
watched
time
Marked
now.
for Death the other day.
Of course you did.
Screw a face. Screw a face. I love it.
Question 2.
Okay.
George Lucas was considering this actor for both the roles of Han Solo and Luke Skywalker, which we know that George Hamill and Harrison Ford, were chosen for the role. But this.
So this is a double whammy.
No, one actor. One actor. Okay. It's just. I'll do the little story after.
Sure.
We do the question. But A. Mel Gibson. B. Kurt Russell. C. Chuck Norris. So again, this was for George Lucas wanted to pick this actor either for Han Solo or Luke Skywalker, and of course he went in a different direction. But
okay, so sorry, say that
Gibson.
Again. So was it Gibson?
Kurt Russell.
Yep.
Chuck Norris.
I'm going to say Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell, 2 for 2!
I did not, listen, I did not see any of these. I did not see any of these. People might say they're cheating, but I didn't see any of this.
Yeah, so Kurt Russell was up for the role, and George Lucas was just, he couldn't decide. He couldn't picture, which role he'd be better in. Okay. So he's like, screw that, I'm just picking 2 different actors.
Okay, fair enough.
So, 2 for 2 though for the done.
Awesome. Right. I love it.
Number 3, one of my favorite movies here.
All right.
This actor turned down the role for Forrest Gump.
Okay.
Turned it down. Turned it down. Like was
huge for Tom Hanks.
Right? A. Jim Carrey. B. Mike Myers. C. John Travolta. So this is again turning down the role for Forrest Gump.
Say them again, please.
Jim Carrey.
Yep.
Mike Myers. John Travolta.
I'm gonna say Jim Carrey.
Makes sense, right? Jim Carrey, but
no,
unfortunately,
okay.
Didn't get that one right, but John Travolta.
Okay.
He was actually
the
role though. Like
wow. Like and he turned it down.
Yeah.
I do not see him doing that.
Not at all. Yeah. Like the running parts and the I don't know. It's just for me,
even not even thinking about Tom Hanks, I don't see him in that type of role.
No. So that one, that was maybe the most surprising for me.
All right, 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3. Not too bad. Not too bad. Question 4. This actor auditioned for the part of Sonny in The Godfather Part 1, which of course went to James Caan.
Rest in peace.
So, rest in peace, yes. A. Joe Pesci. B. Robert De Niro. C. Danny DeVito. So again, this is auditioning for the role. So didn't get the role.
Right.
Didn't get the part.
For it? Okay.
The audition for it.
Who's the first one?
Joe Pesci, Robert De Niro, Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito. Don't tell me it's Joe Pesci. Is it Joe Pesci? De Niro.
It's De Niro.
Why do I know that I heard that before? But he got the part of in the second one, right?
Doing a little research on that one.
Yeah.
So De Niro, Godfather, who directed The Godfather?
Francis Ford Coppola.
Thank you. Coppola. Loved him.
Yeah, okay.
He already casted for Michael Corleone.
Well, he made it in it. So that's cool.
Right. So he's like, you know what? I got to make it the lead role. So he played a young Michael or no,
his father, the Don. The Don. I know this. The Don
in The Godfather part.
Yeah.
Okay, so 50%.
Oh my God. Okay, yeah.
Last one. This is try to get above the hump.
I will. Okay.
Over the hump.
All right.
Number 5. Which of these actors were considered for the part of Jack in Titanic before they went with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Okay.
A. Johnny Depp. B. Matthew McConaughey. C. Tom Cruise. D.
Whoa.
All of the above. So this is again considered for the part, highly considered for the part before they went with DiCaprio.
I'm gonna go with
Johnny Depp. McConaughey, Cruise, all of the above.
I'm going with all of the above.
All of the above, and ding, ding, ding.
Yes.
They were. All 3 of them were considered.
Wow. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting.
McConaughey, I was going to be a little too nonchalant.
Yeah.
I can't do a McConaughey.
Right.
I can't do it that laid back, but on the Titanic, you're going down. As it's going down.
You want some crack?
That'd be kind of hilarious. Not bad, Don. Right?
Yeah, hey.
3 out of 5.
Okay.
That's the best score you've gotten out of any of the trivia questions.
Fantastic. I'm looking forward to the next one.
Well, we're gonna try to do a few more.
Along the season. I like it.
Yeah, trivia contests on this podcast. But
for sure.
I don't want to wait any longer with this beer here because the Don. Ever since I told him about this beer I picked up, so this is the Lupo Italian Pale Ale by Birroteca, Italy. Well, I bought it at Birroteca, Italy. And then reading the can, what did it say, Don?
Yeah, it was brewed and packaged by Indie Ale House.
Indie Ale
in Toronto.
House. Yeah, but Toronto. So it was it was kind of awesome. You know, I spent the day. We went to David Rocco's first, then we went to Italy, got a slice of pizza, you know, pizza with fungi. I didn't get any pineapple on it.
Nice, good.
And I missed it walking in. As I'm going down, there's 3 levels. Going downstairs, I see Birroteca. I'm like, oh, I gotta go down there. I gotta go.
Yeah,
it reminded me of the craft cave we were talking about,
my God.
right? In Chicago, where you go downstairs. This is a full-fledged brewery, though, but in the basement, had a whole bunch of different beers. We were saying this is the first time that Italian Pale Ale.
Yeah.
Right? Is that even a thing?
I don't know.
Right? You know,
we're going to find out today.
You know, what does an Italian Pale Ale?
I mean, we've had.
Is it like an American, but it has I don't know.
We'll see.
I guess we're going to see now. Yeah. So I don't want to wait any longer. I want to crack this bad boy up. I want to see what it looks like. And yeah. Okay.
Well, we've got a lot of Italian here. You know, like the dried pilsners that we've had.
Well, yes, but you know, that's what we associate with Italian, right?
Yeah.
We just had an amazing Figo.
Yes,
which was an Italian-style Pilsner that they were going for. So that, yes. But an Italian-style Pale Ale. Italian Pale Ale.
I don't know about you, but I just, like, can you get the aroma just by
Did you already?
I don't know.
You're awesome with the aromas.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm not, like,
yeah.
I
you're right.
To it.
So you're saying this is going to make me happy.
I think
you're saying that you're right.
Better.
This is one of those ones. If you're all about the aroma for a beer, I'm holding it here by the microphone. Right, you can see me now. Right, or if you're not, if you're just listening, go to YouTube and watch. All right, I don't have it anywhere near my nose. I can smell it.
Yeah, I cracked it open, and the first thing, as soon as I started pouring, I'm like, got this rush of beautiful citrus. It's beautiful.
Maybe that's what it is. The Italian Pale Ale. Italian food cuisine, right?
So simple.
When someone's cooking, it's simple, and you can smell it, and you're just like, please bring it to my table right now.
You can, even when you go to someone's house and they're cooking Italian food, you can smell it from outside.
It's a
That's how just like, oh yeah.
So maybe that's it. Maybe this is it in a glass.
Oh my
right?
God.
This represents Italy, Italian.
Lupo.
I hope so. All right.
All right. Cheers, bro.
Actually, I wanted to go for another one more. We didn't really describe it, but. It's just aromatic. It has a little bit again,
and it's not so like we talked about it being like it's not so pungent. Like I don't know how to say but it's there. It's nice.
You can smell a little bit of the hoppiness to it. You can smell a little citrus, lemon, maybe a little bit more of that of a lemon or lime here, but
it's refreshing though too. Like even just the smell is like nice and refreshing.
A little bit more carbonated, a little bit more translucent with this one, but that's okay.
Cheers, bro. Okay, down the hatch.
Let's go. Cross your fingers. Oh, wow.
Oh, my.
It's pretty delicious. That is pretty delicious.
That is so different.
I want to say the backstory here. So we wanted this beer to taste good so badly. We wanted to give it a good score. But I don't know what the I was going to give it yet. But good job. If this is what Italian Pale Ales tastes like, wow. This is what we got to get. It's blended so well. The citrus, the hoppiness, it's so smooth. There's no afterbite whatsoever. It's crushable. Right?
Is this the Holy Grail? Is this a Holy Grail beer right now that we've tasted?
It's pretty incredible, I have to say.
Aroma, this is crushable for me.
Okay, so we were talking on the last episode about the Holy Grail.
Our three things that we look for.
Three things that we really look for here. So we're looking for the aroma.
Yep.
We're looking for flavor. And we're looking for crushable, right? So crushable, we want it to be smooth. We want to enjoy a few of them. You know what I mean? It's just, I'd like to be able. This, I think, meets a lot of that criteria. But I'm gonna take another swing here. You know what it is?
But I'm getting those other. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah,
those other tones too.
There's other tones
with the first one we had was it was so prevalent in citrus.
Yeah.
Where this you're getting it, but I feel other tones into it. You know what I mean? Like you said, lemony. I feel some of that in there. Are you getting that?
You know what? Lupo, for our listeners out there that are in Italian, Lupo means wolf.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a lone wolf here. This stands against the grain a little bit here. There is some complexity to it. It's not complex. A standard hoppy IPA.
Right.
It's not even, I would say, a juicy
no.
It's almost like in between.
Yeah, what's the percentage on this that we say?
It's
Sorry about that. Oh, 6.5.
Okay. But when it's blended so perfectly like this, it just works.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
I'm happy. I'm very happy.
I'm going to give it another swig, but I'm happy here. I'm going to take let's go. I'm just going to hold it up so you can see.
Yeah.
I was starting to say this also before I give it I'm ready for my score. Right?
Okay.
Okay. Whenever I find a beer is just so perfectly blended, it's almost like you're swigging it, it's in your mouth, and then it's like, I want to fill up my mouth a little bit more, so it's like you take another gulp.
Yeah.
I found myself doing that.
Okay, good.
Where if you're getting like a midnight stout, for example, right?
Yes.
It's, so packed, but it's so strong. You take it like a half sip almost, right?
Yeah.
And you're
Sorry, I'm going to try this again.
Go for it. Lupo. Okay, again, this is Lupo Italian Pale Ale by Birroteca. I guess, guys, go there. Go there and pick this up. I'm just going to say, if you...
Indie Ale House, who brews it and packages it. Fantastic.
Go and get it. You won't be disappointed with this one.
And you're right. I don't even know. We have to do some research. Is this Italian Pale Ale a new version of the Pale Ale? What is that? Right?
You know what? It kind of reminds me of a little bit of an Italian Pilsner. Like there's an aspect of that.
Okay.
But because it's got that citrus and it's got that hoppiness all together, it is. It's an Italian Pale Ale. Yeah. I guess. I guess. Yeah. It's Italian Pale Ale. All right.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
8.3.
Wow. Okay. Massive scores.
I'm sorry.
From me, the Bruiser, 8.1. From the Don Ernesto, 8.3. This was a Lupo Italian style Italian Pale Ale by Birroteca. This is by the Indie Ale House. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Best IPA I've had all year, yet alone the podcast.
For sure. Absolutely.
Right? They nailed it. Knocked it out of the park.
Yeah, knocked it out of the park. I can't agree with you more, man. That was fantastic.
Delicious. Fantastic. We're so happy because it has, it's an Italian pale. Like, this thing sucks for,
I know. And we're very proud Italians here.
We have to.
We're very proud.
It had to be good.
It had to be good.
No bias. No bias whatsoever.
No. And we were talking about this all day, right? Lupo.
Tell my dad we got a beer. It's called Lupo. And I have to call him, right? During our break.
It was fantastic. We're gonna go in the streets right now and start parading.
When we come back, we got an experiment for you. The Don's gonna pull off an experiment. I don't have a white coat for him, but I'm gonna get you.
I'm gonna try it out.
Let's see how that goes when we come back. We're back.
Yeah.
That Don was singing earlier. I should have recorded it. He has a pretty good voice. Don, not a bad voice at all. Singing some Italian.
I can do whatever you want, man. Some Pearl Jam.
Some PJ.
Some Creed. I can do some Creed. Okay.
So this is Brews and Bros. We are sponsored by the Niagara Craft Brewery Tours. We got a promo code for you for 20% off.
Yes, sir, folks. Visit their website and pop in Brews and Bros. BREWSNBROS. 20% off any of their fantastic tours they have going on. You still got time to act on that.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Experiment time.
I'm scared.
So I'll set the stage here. The Don's standing up because he's going to hopefully pull off the experiment. So the Don and I are always fascinated with different ways of pouring beer.
Yeah.
And so we're going back to we just had PJ, the Pearl Jam concert.
Yeah.
And the the bartender there was masterful. She had that technique where she pops the can tab.
Yep.
And is able to lean it against the glass, and man, perfect pour every single time.
Can I mention though, it was a red Solo cup. It wasn't even a glass.
It was a red Solo cup. It's just pouring up, bam, bam, bam.
But the can was tilted, and it was staying in there. She didn't have to do anything, no hands.
We've been thinking about that for 3 years.
Yeah. How do we recreate this? This is different.
We saw another one.
All right.
So I'm going to explain to you what they did, and then the Don's going to try to pull it off here.
Sure.
So basically, what the person was doing, and Don, maybe you can demonstrate with the tab still closed now.
Yeah.
It's just for a second.
Yeah.
So what the person did was he had the glass. Yep. He put it like that over top, flipped it all over, and then when he slowly pulled it up, it was the perfect pour. Like we had, not a lot of head. It just was the perfect pour. So or like
at least it seemed like that. Yeah, I hope I can recreate.
Yeah,
this
so I'm
now.
like,
that's why we got a nice towel here, just in case I miss a disaster on the
just in case. So we're like, hey, let's see if it works now, right?
Let's do it. This is fun.
It's fun. So
we'll try different things on here, right? So
sure, we like experiments. We did a couple experiments in season 1, and it opens up a whole other ball game for us because we got the video. So Don,
let's do it.
Whenever you're ready.
Ready? Crack
that bad boy, and let's see if this pour works.
And
so he's going. He cracked the beer. It's already foaming a little.
Sorry, I probably should say this is from Niagara College.
Niagara College.
101.
Yeah.
Strong ale, 7.5%. That's it. The teaching. All right, I'm ready. Ready?
Okay, so he's going to flip the glass now over top of the can. He's going to turn it over. Ooh, look at nothing's coming. Boy, if you're looking at this, wow. Okay, he's just slowly pulling up the can, and you might have just cracked the code.
I don't know.
Oh boy!
I still got. It's still spewing. Hey. It's foam, maybe it's tilted like that. His was like really straight up, and it was just coming out. Maybe the tab is not opened all the way.
Maybe the tab's not open all the way.
Yeah, see, it was. It probably opened all the way, but
you know what?
That was pretty cool.
I'm pretty impressed with that.
Cool. That's pretty cool.
I almost wish, we were talking about the slow pour and the fast pour. If we were to swirl it a bit, if there would be a lot of the CO2 the gas that comes out. But
look how dark that is.
Color actually looks good. Want to give it a swing? I know it's a strong beer.
No, it smells good. I can taste it.
I guess taste it. Strong beer.
Ooh.
Very strong.
Yeah, very strong.
Very strong.
Very strong.
Not nowhere near the Holy Grail, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, so there you have it. Don, out of 5 stars or whatever.
5-star pour? Four?
Not bad.
All right.
Now, I guess the one question here is, does it have to be that style of glass? So we had a Stella glass. And
that was a smaller version. It wasn't that large.
You need one that the can is going to fit all the way to the bottom.
And luckily you had this. This is the last
glass. I dug it out it was on the bottom shelf. I didn't even know I had this glass. So
awesome.
We're doing about a 4 or 5.
For sure.
Not bad.
Yeah. All right. Perfect.
Pull yourself back up here, Don, and let's get on to this last beer.
Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. Oh my god. This is not good.
Oh wow. Okay. It's
sorry, I had shots and beers, strong beer. I'm a little tipsy right now.
Oh man.
Okay,
so I'm doing that.
I can hear that all in my ears.
Mr. Burns. I don't know why I'm doing that. I have no clue.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's get on to this last beer. And I'm always sad when we get to our 3rd beer.
I know.
We always have fun on this podcast,
for sure.
Right? It's always
I think maybe season 3 is going to be 4.
So, I do want to say, I got a couple of things I have to say that I forgot. A couple of things I have to say because I forgot. First of all, I messed up. Obviously, it's Mark Hamill, not George Hamill. I was a Star Trek fan, not a Star Wars. No, I'm just joking. I was a Star Wars fan. So I apologize to the Star Wars fans.
We caught that, though.
Yeah, so it was obviously Mark Hamill. I also wanted to shout out my buddy Pete, who he was the one who gave me the Counterpart beer that we had first. So I just wanted to shout out. We always appreciate the people that are listening. And
Peter,
us. Yeah,
one of the super fans.
Yeah, he listens religiously. Right? He was involved. Remember with the zombie episode that we were talking about? Yeah. I scared the crap out of all of us.
I'm really thinking we need to do an episode. We need to do an episode of super fans with Peter and Joe.
Get him on, right? Maybe.
Have him here and have a conversation over beers.
Why not? So I just wanted to say that first before we get to our 3rd beer here. And I guess I got to shout out a little bit here before we get to this too. Our wives just got back from Halifax. They didn't bring us with them.
No.
So Nova Scotia, and they brought back some beer for us.
We held down the fort here with the kids.
I'm going to say, she knows I'm bad with names, my wife. So I think the guy's name is Drew.
I forgot the flyer.
Well. We have a card, but he was awesome. He took the time with our wives to talk.
I believe it's called Liquid Assets.
Liquid Assets. He's the guy who runs it.
Yeah, it's in the airport in Halifax when you're exiting. Yes. It's a boutique shop where you can buy lots of product there.
Yep. Right there.
And they were able to purchase it and bring it on the plane.
Yeah, so we wanted to just give a shout out to them and all the ladies. That
Drew, Liquid Assets.
This Halifax trip without us.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks.
Hopefully we'll get that there at some point because we were told it's a beer province. Right?
Well, my wife, your sister, said unbelievable, like breweries everywhere. Beer accessible wherever you want it. So I think that's maybe a trip we do for sure.
Okay, and the name's great. So we got Deception Bay IPA, awesome, and then Tatamagouche Brewing, right? We were saying it sounds a little bit like Tatamagouche from Queen. Tatamagouche.
Bandango. Yes.
So this one is a 6.2, and like the other beers, actually no, this had a little bit of literature on it.
Yeah, 6.2.
It said a couple of things on this one, right?
It just said that they're family owned and operated. Nothing really to do with what the beer is, but it did say like it coined their own thing. It's made only with pure Tatama goodness.
Yeah, that's it. Tatama goodness. So yeah, I thought that was great. A little Dr. Seuss that was going on.
Can you can see you'll be able to see
you
that.
know what? I like these cans that have just like that solid, two-tone kind of or three-tone kind of colors to this. I guess that's the logo. Is that a bull? Tatamagouche, is it associated with a bull?
Looks two-headed, eh? Look at that. Or is it two? Well, so you see it?
Two bulls.
Two bulls? Is it two bulls? Or is it the bull putting their head down and putting it up? Who knows? I don't know. All I know it's out east. Nova Scotia represent.
All right. Deception Bay. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's crack this open. You got that one?
I always struggle.
You gotta grow the nails a little bit. Not that I have nails.
I'm always nervous.
Or calluses or something, right? Ooh, this one pours in a little bit different. Okay. Oh. Did that hybrid type of pour again here.
Ooh. Oh, I might get some spillage.
It's okay, but you know what? I want to say also, like, so you're usually pretty consistent with your pours.
Yeah.
So I guess, little warning: be careful when you're pouring this. You're going to get a lot of head. So just be aware.
I still got some left in my can.
Got some, right? So that's okay. I don't know if that's anything, but
I don't know.
Taking a look at this color, a lot of carbonations,
very
a little
foamy.
bit of a color. You can pretty much slightly transparent. You can see a little bit of shadow of my fingers. Yeah, we're getting that same. This is probably the less aromatic of the three.
I was just going to say that to you for sure. I'm not getting rid of anything that's really standing out.
It's not smacking you in the face with the aroma, but a little hint of a citrus, a little bit of hint there.
Yeah, but the foam you can see too is nice and fluffy, almost like a cloud.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Not pure white, but it looks like it looks like a little bit of a touch of maltiness in there. If you see that, Brew.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, I do. Yes. Yeah, I can see that also. I think I'm ready to give this a swig.
Yeah.
All right.
Cheers, bro.
Okay.
Wow.
This is a good beer too.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Okay. With this beer, I'm gonna say there's hops across the board with this one, right? Not an overpowering hops, but from the swig to that little bit of the afterbite at the end, you got that hoppy note, and it almost that's the most prevalent, right?
It is. I was gonna say there is a little bit of touch of that citrus in there, but very, very light. I'm tasting guava though for some reason.
Oh, all right, interesting.
I don't know. Like,
okay.
You get that on
the take another swig.
Something like that. Let me know if you feel that. Like, I don't know.
So with this one here, there's a little complexity to it. It's hop forward. Yes. I would say it's a hop forward type of beer,
but not overpowering.
Not overpowering.
Not overpowering.
It's fairly smooth. I'm not going to put this one in the crushable category.
I agree with you. I concur on that.
Yeah, maybe this is one, but again, this is not one that's going to be overpowering your dinner, right? Whatever you're having, for dinner.
Go with a nice burger, chicken sandwich from Counterpart.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, it'll work for sure. But you have to like hops, right? You have to like hops. There's a little bit of citrus. I'm not getting that guava like you said.
Okay.
But I'm getting more of that. It's not a juicy IPA. It's more on the dry side. It's a little bit more on the hoppier side. A touch of citrus that's coming out, but
it's very light. That's what I'm saying. That's what I thought was coming out when I was tasting it. Very light.
There might be some kind of a fruit that's coming out in here, but it's a good beer. It's one that you want to be an IPA lover.
For sure.
To try this beer.
Yeah.
So don't give it to that person that just exclusively drinks
I would go with the other two first if you're thinking about getting into craft beer.
Yeah.
The other two that we had, for sure, this would be something that you're more experienced, right?
So I would say this is more of the traditional mold. Of an IPA.
Yep. But it's still good.
Again, this is the Deception Bay IPA by Tatamagouche Brewing.
Tatamagouche.
Think I'm ready? You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Let's do it.
Go ahead. Count it out.
3, 2, 1. 7.3. Okay. So, Deception Bay IPA. 7.3 from me, the Bruiser. 7.2 from the Don Ernesto. It's great beer.
Very good.
It's a good beer.
Yeah, very good.
Right? If you want a little bit more of that hoppy type of beer,
For sure.
For sure.
I agree with you 100%. Crushable, probably not on that scale, but something that you could definitely have with a nice good meal.
Yeah.
Whether it's a burger or a steak, something like that.
When we come back, got another experiment for you, Don, or are we just closing our arguments?
Closing arguments,
Closing
yeah.
comments. Yeah. Closing comments
Yes.
when we come back.
All right.
I had some fun, Don.
Tatamagouche. I did too.
You crushed the trivia. I got to make it harder next time, maybe.
Do it.
Yeah,
Do it.
you
I'm
need
looking.
to-
I need something. I need to stimulate
Gotta
the brain.
challenge you. I think so.
Do it.
And you pulled off that experiment, so I was feeling a little bad. I hope I described it, but the way that you poured it, again, you have the glass on the table, you put the can right in, you flip it over, you slowly pull up the can, and you get pretty much the perfect pour, and the Don did it pretty well.
I tried my best. Obviously, the guy who did it on Instagram when I saw it, he did it a lot cleaner. But I need to practice. I don't know if I'm going to pour that in the beer where I'm going, but
You need a fancy glass. You also need one of those. How would you describe? Almost like a sifter type of look to the glass.
yeah, you need a wide mouth. You need a wide mouth so the can
Yeah.
can fit in, and a deep one so that can go right in there.
Not your standard pint.
That's
glass that
right.
You're getting there.
No, this was fun, man. I wish we had one more.
Yes. Yeah. One episode. Right, we did it. Well, St. Patty's Day, we always
Yes,
do
that
a
was
bonus,
special, yeah, that was-
maybe
yeah,
4 beers
okay.
on St. Patty's Day.
Yeah.
Oktoberfest,
Okay.
right? That's
Woo.
coming up. You know,
Okay,
maybe
let-
our Oktoberfest episode.
We usually have to bounce off ideas. That could happen.
Right, we haven't done, but there's some holidays and things coming up that we started the podcast last year at Christmas.
Right.
So we didn't have Oktoberfest. We
That's
didn't
right.
have a few of these other ones.
All right. Let's discuss this. I think that's exciting.
Yeah,
For
we'll
sure.
see what we can do for
Absolutely. Let's brainstorm.
our fans out there.
For sure.
Anyways, I had a blast.
Me too.
We are sponsored by the Niagara Craft Brewery Tours. We got 20% off. Punch in that code.
Yep. Visit them at niagaracraftbrewerytours.ca and pop in Brews and Bros. BREWSNBROS. 20% off, guys. Take advantage of any of their fine tours that they have out there. It's a fantastic. Still lots of time.
Fuel Custom Designs and Fuel Digital Designs. Go to
Splash
Etsy.
wall right here.
Yeah. And
Right here.
Look at it.
Come on.
Guys, come on. You're telling me that, if you're not in your 40s, right, and you're looking at this and does it resonate with you?
I'll tell you, I
There's
want to
something
rip
wrong.
this whole wall off and bring it to my house. Everything's nostalgic, and he can create everything. Like it's unbelievable. Anything you want.
So, I guess that's it for this episode.
That's it, brother. Next week.
Next week, we'll do maybe some music trivia. I don't know. I got some ideas for
I like it.
that, too.
All right.
Anyways, 2 brothers.
3 beers.
We're out!